Hey guys, it's Zebra here, and today we have a nice serving of Red Dead Redemption. I am actually loving this game now. To begin with, it was quite slow. I won't lie. The first few missions are basically tutorials hidden behind gameplay, and the game has you herding cows and strolling around town, following a woman on your horse, having idle chatter, and that is not really my idea of fun. As soon as you get your lasso, that's when the game opens up, and that is when the fun begins. So the game teaches you how to capture a horse. You lasso it, you get on it, and you have a little balancing game, and it'll buck you off if you don't balance right. So it was actually quite a while before I had a reason to shoot my gun. Go on a mission and shoot people. My friend begs to differ though. He claims he rode straight into town and shot anyone that looked him wrong. But that's not my playstyle. I like to get to know people. I like to make friends. But yeah, as soon as you get the lasso, that is really when the fun begins. So, lassoing horses is all fun and games, but I had, like the bad man I am, I had my eyes on bigger game. So I headed straight into the nearest tavern, found myself a nice prostitute and lassoed her. Then proceeded to hogtie her and put her on the back of my horse to live happily ever after. Got myself a nice wife. But turns out it's not a fairy tale happy ending after all. She'd beat me. She'd make me cry. So I had to get rid of her. I had to man up, and eventually I hogtied her again and left her on a railway track. So that'll hopefully teach her a thing about respect. I left her with the words, "I don't see no ring on this finger," and rode off happily into the sunset. And that's when I realised there's more to the game than stealing women. So another of my favourite activities is to pick up men on bounty hunter missions. Simply put, you get given the location of a wanted scumbag, and you have to go there, twin guns blazing, kill all his henchmen, and then either kill him or take him back to jail. Now, normally I reserve the back of my horse for women, but I gotta cash them checks somehow, so this fruity cowboy gets to ride shotgun this time only while I send him to jail. So another awesome aspect of the game is the co-op, which I think allows about 8 people or something to all run around in the free roam over Xbox Live, and it's quite cool. You can do all these instances, or you can just run around shooting each other. And I went in a game with my friend, and he wanted to play Cowboys and Indians, the little gay boy, and he made me dress up as the Indian. So he ends up turning up on this ridiculous looking donkey, and I'm pushing away. I'm like, I don't want to be seen with you, you're going to ruin my strip club with all the ladies. But he's like, how dare you be so rude, and he just hoofs me across the farm here. But we hang out, we have some drinks, and we cause some trouble. We stripe up this dude's horse, and I end up kicking him while he's down, but I just end up kicking my own donkey. I'm off my tits on alcohol, I don't know what I'm doing. And then Reckless persuades me to do some drink driving. And I crash and I get like 3 points on my license, but it's all fun and games. Another fun activity to do is playing poker. And now I'm all up for a fair game of cards, but I'm a busy man. I've got people to do, things to see, and I've got to get back to kissing my woman with my fist. So I like to indulge in a bit of cheating that the game lets you do when you buy a suit. So I got myself a nice pink suit, I was looking very dapper, and then a big burly guy must have caught my dashing good looks in the mirror and got the wrong impression because he started to send me love letters. So I had to beat him up and put an end to that, and then get a black suit so it didn't happen again. So I win a nice big pot of money from cheating, and I start thinking about this nice pair of shoes that I've seen. I can afford them now. Been saving up for weeks, they're really pretty, and then this Marmaduke accuses me of cheating, so we go outside for a bit of a duel. I tried to run away at first, but his friends called me and forced me into it. So we're standing in front of each other now, and I accidentally shoot him in the hand. I'll make it look like I'm going to do it, and all these women come out and want to have sex with me. So I'm down with that. So back playing co-op now, and I made friends with this guy called Foxhole. It came to light that we both really like the Spice Girls. No, I'm kidding. He just kind of became in the free roam, and we started to do missions with me and my friends. So what we're doing here is we're raiding this house. We heard there were sweets inside, and we don't pay for nothing. So yeah, you get to see a nice bit of gameplay here. I like the control scheme on this a lot better than Grand Theft Auto. You have the choice between just free shooting and auto aiming. In GTA 4 it was all like you have to lock onto people to shoot them, and that got really annoying because if you tried to switch targets it just seemed to stick to one guy a lot of the time for me. So I like the way they've done with this. And I don't know why, but maybe it's just because it's a Western game. I've never really played Westerns today, but I'm still like surprised and pleasantly surprised and at things like being able to shoot from horse and cart. I don't know why. Like it's been happening in GTA and Saints Row for years now. Be able to like shoot out the windows of cars, but for some reason I was pleasantly surprised that it let me do it on top of my horse and you know from a cart being pulled by a horse. So it's good. It's a good good combat system. Another part of the game is treasure maps. You get, as you can see here, you get a picture of where some treasure is located in the world, and from this diagram you have to work out where this treasure is buried. So here you can see it's near a tree with a noose hanging from it. So I was just driving down the road and I saw a pathway called like Hangman's Noose or something. I thought, oh, that sounds like, you know, it could be from the picture. I had a quick look around and I saw this tree with a noose hanging from it. I'm not sure if you can see it here. And there was some treasure buried around here and a map for another treasure map for another bit of treasure. So nice little touches like that in the game. So that pretty much wraps up this, you know, my thoughts on this game. My last kind of impressions are that you know, it's very good. I've spent so much time. I've spent more time just wandering around, seeing what I encounter, than I have actually doing the missions. As you can probably see from the video, you know, I was thinking, oh, I was, you know, playing poker for ages. I spent so much time on that. Yeah, and just, you know, wandering around, like as you can see in this clip, some woman just got kidnapped. So I killed the guy kidnapping her. I accidentally shot her in the process, but I figured she was damaged goods. No one wants to deal with her after being kidnapped. So, you know, the other things I've seen are some woman outside the road asked for a ride, and so I went over to help her, and then she pulled me off my horse and tried to steal my horse. Another like random encounter, I saw some guy hurt on the floor, and another guy was running away, and the guy on the floor had just been attacked. So I went and lassoed the other guy, caught him, took him back to the injured man, and it turns out the injured man was a cannibal, was trying to eat him, and I had the decision of you know, either to let the cannibal eat the guy or save the guy who was being attacked. So, you know, it's a really good game. It feels really fresh, maybe just because it's a Western scene and I've never really played a Western game before. But it's really a nice game to play. It soaks up my time, so definitely check it out. And I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please let me know in the comments what you thought, if you like this kind of video, and you know, subscribe, check out my channel, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers. And if you're wondering what I decided to do with that cannibal, then enjoy this video.